what did Jin uncover 14 minutes ago about Jungkook's tears in Taehyung's arms? The revelation emerged with a sharpness that stunned even the most seasoned observers. Jin allegedly addressed the circulating footage of Jungkook crying in Taehyung's arms just 14 minutes ago, prompting a wave of speculation that shows no sign of slowing. But what exactly did he uncover, and why has the online community reacted with such intensity? And more importantly, are these claims grounded in truth, or are we witnessing another cycle of sensationalized narratives fueled by fragmented clips and algorithm-driven virality? The viral moment, Jungkook's tearful collapse into Taehyung's embrace, has been dissected across TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, and countless fan forums. The footage, brief yet emotionally charged, prompted immediate questions. What triggered Jungkook's sudden tears? Why did Taehyung hold him so protectively? And why are these interpretations spreading faster than any official clarification? Into this atmosphere of heightened curiosity came the alleged statement from Jin, a comment that social media claims he made only minutes ago, hinting at an emotional trigger behind Jungkook's breakdown. But do these interpretations reflect actual events, or merely digital echoes shaped by emotion and assumption? According to circulating posts, Jin's supposed reveal was described as calm yet piercing, an explanation that implied unresolved tension, unspoken guilt, or an emotional burden that Jungkook had been carrying. But here lies the critical question. Did Jin truly say these things, or are fans interpreting edits, captions, and paraphrased comments as direct testimony? The rapid spread of unverifiable quotes raises concerns about how easily narratives become truth through repetition alone. Observers note that the clip of Jungkook crying appears private, not staged, and certainly not designed for public consumption. His trembling posture and Taehyung's steadying presence have been framed as evidence of a deeper emotional backstory. Still, without an authentic statement from the members or their representatives, every assumption remains just that, an assumption. Yet, social media continues to stitch together theories claiming that Jin, only moments earlier, acknowledged an emotional rift or a painful realization that triggered Jungkook's tears. But is this conclusion supported by verifiable sources? Or has speculation been mistaken for authenticity? The intensity of public reaction raises an uncomfortable but necessary question. Why are audiences so quick to accept unverified narratives as truth? Especially when they involve emotionally charged moments like Jungkook's tears or Jin's supposed last-minute revelation. This pattern suggests a broader phenomenon, one where emotional engagement often overpowers evidence, and where viral clips can overshadow verified statements. But do we, as viewers, recognize this dynamic, or are we unknowingly contributing to the spread of potentially misleading narratives? Many fans insist that Jin's alleged statement 14 minutes ago is real and meaningful. But here's the question you must ask yourself. Have you seen the original source? Or have you only encountered edited videos, dramatic voiceovers, or captions designed to provoke strong emotional reactions? If the latter is true, then how confident can anyone truly be in the claim? And more importantly, what does it say about our collective willingness to accept information without verification? Let us challenge the assumption further. If the emotional footage of Jungkook crying in Taehyung's arms was never intended for the public, then how did it surface? Who decided which clips to share, which moments to emphasize, and which interpretations to attach to them? Could the circulation of these fragments be part of a larger pattern, where content creators, knowingly or unknowingly, dramatize ordinary moments to fit sensational narratives? And if so, are audiences responding to reality or to a scripted illusion? Each time a video goes viral on TikTok or a caption trends on Twitter, it becomes increasingly difficult to separate fact from fabrication. Yet this difficulty makes critical thinking even more essential. Are you evaluating the credibility of the source before reacting? Or are you reacting first, then searching for justification afterward? The order matters because the emotional momentum of fandom culture often overrides logical analysis. That momentum shapes narratives, sometimes in ways that distort the truth. The question becomes more provocative when we consider motive. Who benefits from sensational interpretations? Do content creators gain views, followers, and engagement by exaggerating or inventing drama? Do platforms benefit from the high interaction rates sparked by emotionally charged headlines? And if that is the case, then what responsibility do we, as viewers, carry in perpetuating or challenging these trends? It is important to acknowledge that the information circulating about Jin, Jungkook, and Taehyung comes from a mixture of social media platforms, TikTok edits, YouTube commentary channels, fan-made Twitter threads, and loosely sourced claims from anonymous accounts. If these sources are not verified, then why do their narratives feel so convincing? Perhaps because emotional storytelling is more persuasive than factual reporting. Perhaps because fans care deeply and emotional investment often lowers skepticism. Or perhaps because viral media has conditioned us to prioritize speed over accuracy. Still, it is crucial to confront these uncomfortable possibilities. What if the entire narrative surrounding Jin's revelation is misunderstood or fabricated? What if Jungkook's tears were related to something far more ordinary, unrelated to intergroup tension? What if Taehyung's quiet support was simply that support, not evidence of internal conflict? And what if the interpretations that dominate social media only reflect the desires, fears, and projections of audiences, rather than the truth of the moment? This is why reflection becomes essential. Do you believe this story because it is supported by evidence, or because it aligns with the emotions you want to feel? Are you engaging with facts, or with narratives shaped by creators who understand the viral power of dramatic speculation? These questions may feel uncomfortable, but they are necessary if we aim to understand the broader implications of how digital fandom operates. At its core, the issue is not about whether Jin said something 14 minutes ago, or whether Jungkook cried for one reason or another. The issue is the larger mechanism, the way social media compresses, reshapes, and amplifies fragments of information into narratives that feel persuasive despite lacking verification. Are we, as viewers, being guided by truth or by algorithms that reward sensationalism? And so, as we close this analysis, the challenge is passed to you directly. Do you truly believe the events described in the circulating videos and captions? Or do you recognize the possibility that these narratives may be exaggerated, manipulated, or even entirely fabricated? Only by asking these difficult questions can we cultivate the skepticism necessary in a digital world where truth and performance intertwine so seamlessly. The information we present here is drawn from multiple social media sources. Some may contain kernels of truth, others may reflect reinterpretations, assumptions, or deliberate dramatization. But until verifiable, official sources confirm or deny these claims, the responsibility lies with each of us to remain cautious, analytical, and reflective. In a digital era overflowing with sensational headlines and emotionally charged narratives, one principle remains vital: do not believe everything you see. Think critically, question relentlessly, and do not allow unverified stories to overshadow truth. The emotional weight of the situation has split the online community. Some fans argue that Jungkook's tears signify personal stress, professional pressure, or private struggles unrelated to inter-member dynamics. Others passionately insist that Jin's alleged comments reflect disappointment, distance, or a shifting relational landscape within the group.